All right, so it's 3:37, and I'm now on my way to the gym. So I'm an hour late because I work later today, and I made myself do work because I had to catch up. So I haven't done this in a while. I actually took several tasks that I needed to do, and did a circuit, which I always like that, but people say, don't do multitasking. It takes a while to shift from one to the other. But these are tasks that require not too much brain power. Even the reading of the book and taking notes, it's not a high difficulty, So I was able to do that, alternate. Yeah, okay, so it took 4 times. Yeah, cough. Anyway, so it's 3:29 and I'm waiting for the subway. I'm a little peeved. I have to be careful. I have to do this about 6 or 7 times because the sunscreen is really sticky. I can only do it once a day because I don't have time the rest of the day. So make it count. Let's rub again, get the bubble. Keep doing it till it's squeaky. A little squeak. A little more squeak. Take one more time to do. So it's 5:03. Got out of the gym. I mean, I did a bit. I'm gonna see how my shoulder is afterwards because I did a few other things. The decline bench, I could only do 2 reps. I managed to do 3, but I've been focusing on my serratus just to stabilize my shoulder, and I'm using the pain as the guide. If there's pain, I'm not holding the serratus, so I was only able to do 2 reps with 95 pounds, which is my initial weight in it when I start. So I wasn't able to progress up, but we'll see. And then the straight arm push downs, I got up to my original weight of 44 pounds, but then for the second set, the first set I had to start at 27 because where's the kilograms? I don't know, because it wasn't working. And then for the third set, I had to go back down to 27. So once the lubricating effect, I feel the pain, but we'll see how stiff it gets and all that later on. Yeah. But it felt good on the serratus. So look, there's 2 security guards today. Sometimes there's those 2 that work together, I don't know. Anyways, it's 2:43. I'm off to the gym. I went to bed after 10 yesterday, and got up at 1. So it's like under 3 hours sleep. And I'm whatever. I don't care. But am I gonna not be an idiot there? Like my resistance is gonna be quite low. We'll see. So being forced to reflect upon things as per usual. Yesterday, there was something else, I forget. Yeah, two things. See, that's what lack of sleep does to my disposition, gets me more aggressive. Anyways, then, when it rains, it pours. I was working with that woman, because I've had my businesses, but it gets me thinking that I don't want to get to that level in this because it's just bullshit, you know what I mean? With the community center I work at, it's so easygoing. No problems except with payment, but then eventually they do pay me, so it's the least stressful. So it's dealing with that. Everyone kind of wakes up after a while and they kind of go 180, and so reevaluating, like if I lose contracts, you know, keep trying to do what I try to do, you know, keep moving forward, everything's not stable, right? As I'm seeing. So, there's all these things happening at the same time. So, whatever. So, and I'd like to go looking into the acting part, the acting workshops part. So just keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right, so it's 4:59. What's going on here? Oh, it's someone looking at garbage. All right. Got out of the gym. The first thing I'm going to do when I get home is send off the scanned exams that I did before leaving for the gym, and the list, which I redid yesterday to make sure it was the right one. What did I do this morning? I'm not sure. No, yesterday. And then mark that on notes. So it's really like when you are down, like everything's overwhelming, you really have to have your system. And I think that's when it kind of works for me in a sense. David Allen said that too. So like I'm finding little nuggets of like validation for the way I deal with it, you know? I also got to go through some of the stuff for the course today. I have to transfer the DVD to my work laptop. I'm going to transfer the books too. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the books and show that on the screen as opposed to a PowerPoint. Why PowerPoint, you know? I could eventually turn it into a PowerPoint, but it's like, it doesn't say anywhere in the book that you need a PowerPoint. So I thought about the other day, if this channel gets big, I'm going to have to edit a lot of these videos. Or not. I don't know. I think I was thinking about Mike Israetel. That he has a reputation of being an asshole. So maybe I'll keep it. Oh yeah, so here's another thing that bothers me. Gets me angry. I mean, why that move? You know, sleep deprivation. All the things are happening all at once. Alright, so it's 3 o'clock. I'm late. I guess it's only glute bridges today. It's difficult doing this class. This is the first time I did it. It started off terrible. because I didn't have an outline. The woman helping me, she got me an outline. Like, no one gave me anything. But it ended up good after that because I just kind of went with the outline and then I just kind of taught it like I teach the other classes, and that worked. So that was good. Now I have the second day. Now that everything's off my mind, okay. Now that everything's off my mind, I can just focus on the walk. But I was tired when I woke up this morning. I just spent time just kind of like, ugh. And I spent a lot of time just taking my time, putting on the socks with the lotion and the Vaseline. I love these compression socks. They're much better. The only thing is that they go like right up to past my knee and that rolls down, so it kind of cuts in there. But in the foot portion and the leg portion, the material, much better. So I want to get another pair. The open toe thing is really good. Yeah. They're expensive though. They're in the $30-something, so, and I can't get them on special. Well, at least I don't have any of the prep work or reading to do, so that takes off something, even though I didn't do much this morning. Really had to kind of drag myself through the day today. The class went well in the end. I really liked it. So I got a little vulnerable when I have to go see her. I had to, she wanted to give me more work. She sent me that email with a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, I don't want it. But then I kind of considered it because I liked it, and I started doing well. And then the trek home, the bus ride. But anyways, I said, can I see you tomorrow morning or during lunchtime, because I really have to catch the bus, which was really true because traffic with the bus is even bad. So, but that being said, I'm going to take today at the gym and when I get back home, looking through my notes, going thoroughly through that. Also, I might transcribe a little bit of my read book to my notes. But the main thing is reading through the notes to make sure I'm on top of what needs to be done. I really have to make that a priority, so this is where I'm squeezing it in. Alright, I know I'm going to get copyright for this because the music's blaring, but I still have to talk. I'm only doing Glute Bridge because that's all the time I have. And I was looking for my phone. But also, I had lost 2 pens. Like my pens kind of diminished. And I looked in my rice bag, it's not there. I'll have to look at home. I had to write a note in my notes. Where are they? My black Bic pen and my black Papermate pen. That reminds me, I gotta write notes. Maybe it's in the blue box. But that's why this system is helping me. I have one place to write it. I write it on the top of the notes. And keep what do you call it? Capturing everything precisely. And then I have to look at it all the time and filter it and delete stuff. But then also, like with my blue box, I had lost my red pen a couple weeks ago. She didn't find it, and I knew I had given her the exams, and then the pen was gone. Maybe it's dropped somewhere, whatever. But I had a second one. I duct taped it to my blue box. The point is that I need to have control of everything, and when everything's out of awry, I lose things, and I don't want to get into that habit because I value everything, but also it's just like a memory. Also, when you work for yourself, it's like everything is important. So there you go. So I'd like to be able to figure out a way to keep those pens. Like I'm thinking, well, first of all, plastic Ziploc bag, because I saw a student at school with that. That's a cool way to keep my pens. now it just came to my head to put that orange duct tape on it, so that at least people will know it's mine. There you go. That's a good idea. At least that's a start. If someone takes it or forgets it or whatever, it has orange duct tape on it. All right. So, anyways, it's 4:40. I got out a little earlier. Well, obviously, I only did group bridges, but I spent some time trying to go over my notes. Like, I use it a lot now in the sense that I write everything, like I capture everything I put at the top of the notes. I'll copy paste it, put it into an alarm. Like I have a lot of alarms for today. Copy and paste it, put it into my agenda if needed. So I'm using that a lot, especially since I'm all out of it. Like even, look in the blue box to find my pens if they're there. Do the, you know what I mean? Like all those little stupid things that can get in my head each step, and I think that's very good. Yeah. So one of the things that I set my alarm for, that I just put it on snooze, is to take out the rest of the e-transfer money, which I haven't done. Now that I left early, because my body's a wreck right now, I'm going to do that. So that's good. It's really good to be dependent on that. Now, as I'm talking, I'm thinking, what if the phone dies and I have to resort to paper and stuff? I do use my bullet journal. I have to redo everyone's names in the class today because I didn't get everyone's name, and I took people's names down. Now I have to see if I can remember it with the face, and then I'd like to see the names written originally so I don't mix up the names or fuck up the names. Just stuff like that to keep myself on track. It's windy, you probably can't hear me. I have yet to get my phone fixed, go to Apple support. I have to get clothes for teaching. That's the thing. Wrote me a whole list of places I can get big pants because it's important. Well, nice clothes. It's important for teaching that I have a proper attire. And I told her, well, I'm big and I rip my pants all the time, so I eventually just stopped. Yeah. Anyways, so that's the thing I gotta do too. Great. It's 6:45, 44. We have this. We have that. Oh, we have that. We have that. So it's a situation. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm off to work. What? Do they have it there too? Oh no, it's a reflection. All the blinking lights. It looks like the whole street is blinking lights. Anyways, I'm off to teach. Well, we have someone there. And of course we have people there. So I just missed the subway. It's 6:51. It came almost 2 minutes ago. So I'm waiting for the next one. Oh, he's coughing. He's alive. But anyways, it was hell getting ready this morning. I went to bed around the same time, but instead of getting 2 hours of sleep, I set the alarm for 3 because I'm not going to the gym. It's my last day at work. And now I'm teaching, had my course at the other place, and it went well. I can see there's a lot of improvement I need to do, but at least I got it done. But she's already scheduled me for stuff. The question is, how am I going to navigate all this, The person who was guiding me, she was in medicine, she stopped, she's in nursing, she keeps her license. I don't know, I finally asked her because we were in the lunchroom. It's a small little lunchroom, it feels like I'm in a prison, and I have to eat. We'll see what I could try to do a next step to see what's going on with that, Yeah. See, it's a couple pills of caffeine in me to kind of keep me going, but tomorrow I'll be setting the alarm for later, or if at all, and we'll see how the system that I've been working on all this time, how it collapses or doesn't collapse. I mean, today I didn't do anything that was laundry or gloves or anything. I kept it to the minimum. Minimum meaning I had to groom myself because I didn't take a shower last night. I didn't even wash my face. I just brushed my teeth, went to bed, right? So I got maybe 5 hours sleep. So I woke up tired and all that, but because now I'm decompressing, all the stress is off, right? So I took the time to re-put on my compression socks with the lotion. I took my time with that, took the time with the minoxidil, just to kind of wake up and feel like I'm kind of like meditating type thing. Didn't have to cook any food. I had the food from yesterday, but I don't have any veggie pates or any cheese or whatever. So I did have an extra box of granola bars, so that will be what I'll have to eat because I was hungry. I didn't eat it yet. The caffeine kind of curbed the appetite a bit, so we'll see how today goes. But just accept it and just deal with it, Yeah. So I'm on the bus. That's just rude. Keeping the back door open. And it's cold. Alright, well, it's 2:04. Finally out. My first day off from work. It was supposed to be a synagogue gig I was supposed to do, but, never advised on the date and all that. And I texted the master instructor who gave me the contract, but he said, well, the person never caught up with him on that. And it's like, okay, let's forget about it. I'm like, okay. So as I'm screaming obscenities into this phone to you guys, I hop in upon this. I was just going into the warmness to get myself to the subway to not go outside. Let me find my way around. Alright, so it's 2:21 and I'm waiting in the subway. The subway is always family creepy. So it's 2:36 and I realized I got off at the wrong subway stop because I haven't gone to this gym in a while. But that may make me walk to I'm going to walk there, one metro stop, but check out the community office, which might not be open, but to see if I can get a booth during the summer. They have like a fair. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, that's a nice frame. That was a little creepy because there was someone cooking tacos out. Oh, that's also a barber. It was like a barber shop and someone was cooking tacos in the front of it. But I was looking, there's one of the barbers and I was, looking. And then the other barber was like standing up and making a sign to come. And I'm like, I didn't want to take off my hat and say, like, that hair ain't being cut. I don't want no lineup. Because we're in the Latino part of town, which is why this is my first, I used to go here all the time, Sabor Latino. As well as the, it's down the other way, the grocery store. But, and that was the last place where I had my orderly job, right? The other street down. But anyways, so I don't know how much of that you caught. But anyways, let me cross. But here's where I taught my first CPR job before he moved, before he had to downsize. It was nice coming here. The other place he's at is kind of like it's a trek and it's boring. So let's see if because also the this area, the city hall or little street community person in charge or whatever. I don't know how you call it. They moved also, so let me see if I can find it. I'm like wondering if it's still here. Okay, this I've been to. This was it a dollar store first? I don't know. Like, maybe they moved. I don't know. Everything's changing quick. I guess because of COVID, you know. No, wait a minute. I started working during COVID. This was after. Holy smokes! They got a Tim Hortons here now. That's new. And now my stomach's starting to feel a little funky. I'm like, oh, this is a small gym I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. We'll see. One thing at a time. Yeah, I really think I missed everything. I think it was all down there and I just didn't catch anything. Oh my God, it's terrible. Everything's changed and it's like, I also need to do a second trip because I completely missed everything. I went over it quickly and my body wouldn't get me there. So I'm going down to the gym, which is another block. Hey, so a lot of times that happens to me. I need to take a second trip. The first time I don't. It's just a once over, you know? It's like a warehouse. There's nothing there. Except boxes. It's like I gotta reacquaint myself with the area. That's the grocery store. Okay, so. Yeah, so everything was down behind me and I missed it all. Probably changed into something. It didn't catch my eye. My massage school was there. That changed too, which is another thing I need to do. Go to another one. Now this is interesting. BICOM. BICOM. And the logo is a B and a dot. Or a little diamond. BICOM. That's like play on words here. It probably is BICOM, like a calm studio. That's kind of the play on words I'm seeing. I just got an email from the place where I didn't get paid from yet. Let's see what they say. I don't want to look at it, but it was the actual owner who answered it. I was like, oh. And these are like from months ago that I needed to get paid. He said he'll send me the payment tonight. He is just like the person I was working for here. Exactly. He said he was sick for a week. I'm like, why you gotta be sick for a week? This is like since October, like 2 months. Whatever. Every place I work for is so different. But the first place, the community center, they got that stuff going on too. So it's like, it doesn't matter to me. As long as they eventually pay. All right, so I just saw these right over here. So it's like these things. They are Heat Revolution for $10.99. They fit, because the mittens, they fit like a glove. Hold on, they just kind of go like, come on. Just fit, but they're toasty. Yeah, don't be a bitch, just buy them. Okay, this is crazy. I just bought these compression socks at the other branch of this store, and they were 34 or 39, and now these are 42 at the other one. Like, what the hell? Did they raise the price, or each pharmacy can choose what they want? Alright, so I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check to see if they have the tinted BB cream, tinted sunscreen, BB cream, whatever you call it. Man, this sucks. Yeah, they're kind of like Walmart. They're not $16 anymore. They're $19.99. They only have this color. What is it? They're not coming back with the new load, or? Yeah, that sucks. Well, the goal is to keep checking. Keep going different places, check, keep your list going. See, this was good. When I was in the States, this was good. Garnier. But this one doesn't have sunscreen in it. So it's like I'm wasting my time with it. In the States it does. That's so weird. It's only been 5 minutes I got the email that they would the guy would send me the payment for the 3 bills, like tonight. And now I just get a payment. Man, that is crazy.